What's going on, everybody? Welcome to RNG Crypto. It's your boy here with you for another video, and I know it's been a while, but I am back, and I'm back for a very good reason, guys. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I am certainly taking advantage of, and I want to share it with all of you guys so you can also take advantage of this. And basically what it comes down to, it's like buying a GALA node at $500, guys. GALA nodes now are almost $100,000 each. The first one I bought was 10K, and I bought 4 of them, guys. This project came from this ecosystem. GALA games came from the ecosystem that I'm about to cover with you guys. It's called Connect United. They have many other projects that are launching out of their ecosystem that are very excited that I'll go dive into, and I'll also talk to you a little bit about how to actually get these nodes up and running, because yes, it's all about the nodes, guys. These tokens are not yet trading on the market, but you can already mint them, and there has not yet even been a halving, guys. We'll talk about all of this. Let's jump into it, guys. Get ready, stick around, and I hope you enjoy this content. So what Connect United is really changing the game is how easy and how simple they make it for average investors like myself and anyone out there in the world. Literally anyone can do this, giving them the ability to run and operate nodes for some of these groundbreaking projects. I mean, these projects are making a genuine change in the world, and we'll talk about some of these projects here on this page. So what, again, Connect United is doing is giving us the ability to run and operate nodes, earn rewards for projects that are making a difference in the world. And one of these projects starting out here is Green. Green is basically a way of providing or starting the first decentralized power grid. They have partnered with about 6,500 energy providers across the globe, and giving people an ability to put their grid on a decentralized network and then earn green tokens as reward to help subsidize their energy bill, or even sometimes completely pay their energy bill. So this one is a pretty nice one, guys, and this has already been out for a couple of weeks. All of these started pretty much beginning of February. Switch is another one that's very exciting. I think myself personally, I'm the most excited about this one. There's one more that I'm also very excited about that I'll talk about, but Switch is basically a competitor to Crypto.com or BlockFi, where they are offering a crypto debit card to users, and you can actually use tokens such as, or spend Green, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BAT, GALA, and some other tokens that are coming down in the pipeline via a debit card without needing to first sell those tokens on an exchange and then send it to your bank account, wait a couple of days, and then finally be able to spend it. With this debit card, you'll be able to immediately spend any of the tokens. So as you're making passive income running your Switch node, you can actually then also use the Switch token to buy stuff that you would like using via a debit card. So it's a pretty cool idea. I think it's definitely the way to go forward. Crypto.com does not have a way for people to operate their nodes in a decentralized fashion. Switch does. So they are definitely setting themselves apart or differentiating themselves from what Crypto.com is doing. The other project here is Blue. This one is really cool, and I think it's definitely needed in a lot of countries, including the United States, and it's Blue. So essentially, you are actually, and I'll read here from what they've got here. Through the activation of the proof of action algorithm, Blue members are rewarded on a daily basis for engaging in healthy activities and for sharing the biometric data those activities produce. From taking a 5-minute walk, to refilling a prescription, to getting a good night's sleep, Blue members are rewarded for making healthy choices. These digital rewards come in the form of Blue, which is used as a medium of exchange and is native to the Blue ecosystem. Member subscription costs can be offset or even completely paid for through the Blue rewards, making healthy living the only prerequisite for excellent healthcare. So this is a way to subsidize your health insurance. This is a way to get healthcare through the blockchain at a subsidized rate, or even free, as they mentioned here. So this is definitely revolutionizing how the healthcare system is going to work. It's going to definitely be something that a lot of people need. They have another one, Liberty, that's not out yet. I won't go into the details here, guys. You can definitely come and check this out. And Give is a charity blockchain, essentially charity project where they're doing a lot of charity work. That one is also not yet out. But guys, the one I did want to cover with you guys is Element, which just released not too long ago. It's one of their newer nodes. It's actually the most recent release, and their node prices are still at the very floor. And guys, we'll talk about the different types of nodes here in a second. But this one is exciting. Actually, one of the guys, I forget his first name, his last name's Hoffman, from Gold Rush. If you watch any gold reality television on Discovery Channel, I think it was the guy from Gold Rush is actually involved with this, and this basically maps, right? So they do a scan with whatever technology they have into the ground with drones, scanning or surveying an area in real life, a real gold mine, and that survey will, through whatever that technology is, show the surveyor where there are pockets of gold or where there are potentially precious minerals. So rather than now digging up all over the land, right, this survey is applied over a map of that same land and then gamified into a game where we, the users, and anyone that wants to play this game can now survey that same land of the real farm and either find something based on the survey, right, or not. And based on that, once we find something, it is verified on the blockchain and it's letting those miners know, hey, this is where there's a potential for gold, dig here. Rather than them digging up the entire property, right, they are now digging up specific spots where it's been verified through the survey and through a game, but through the survey primarily, that there's gold there. It's a really cool idea. It's definitely groundbreaking. I think it blows my mind, and that's another one I'm really excited about just because the nodes are still dirt cheap. Speaking of nodes, let's actually talk about what it is that you're going to need to do in order to participate in this ecosystem. Guys, the number one step is to use my referral code, guys. Use my referral code. It's going to be down in the description below. Once you use this referral code, it's going to take you to the Connect United website where you'll create your login, and from there you'll actually be able to start participating in the nodes and start purchasing some of the nodes. And actually these nodes are advertised as Blockbots and droids. Now, very important here, guys, there are two ways of obtaining a node. You can get it through Connect United, which is the right way, or you could get it directly from each individual project. However, when you go directly to the project, the downside is that you are not going to get the additional commission rewards that you would get if you were to get it through Connect United. So the entire ecosystem, right, their whole game plan is to incentivize people to share this idea, right? And the more people share it, the larger the community gets. The larger the community gets, the more value the tokens will hold in the future, the quicker these projects will grow into the future. So it's very important, if you're wanting to take full advantage of all of the benefits, to do it through Connect United instead of directly through each project. Now, there is absolutely no downside by going through Direct United, because you're still, or Connect United, I apologize, you're still going to get the exact same mining rewards for each project that you purchase a bot for, right? So you're going to get those mining rewards. On top of that, you're going to get win rewards, and we'll talk about those here. But first, let's talk about how you would actually go ahead and get a bot. So after you've used my referral link to create yourself an account, you will see this landing page. If you don't see this landing page, the way to get to it is just by clicking on your name here in the top right. And once you're there, you can see there's a bunch of stuff here: summary, balance, licenses, the vault, and here in the middle you can see a button called buy droid or Blockbot. So there are two avenues here, guys, and this is where the barrier of entry is low, because not everyone can afford thousands of dollars for a node, right? There are actually droids that are essentially fractions of nodes that will still mine for you, but at a fraction, right? So what they have said is actually that 100 droids are equivalent to one Blockbot. So a Blockbot is a full node that's going to give you the maximum amount of rewards for each project. A droid is a fractionalized node that's going to still give you rewards, but at a fraction. So you can purchase these. What I'm going to be doing, and I'm still waiting on some of my stuff to unstake because there's a 7-day unstaking period, but I'm going to be going for this bundle, and I'll click on it and I'll show you what the price is for the bundle. That's going to be a node, a green node, a blue node, a switch node, an element node, and there's a fifth node that I am forgetting right now, but you're getting 5 nodes, full nodes, for 18,000, overall a 10% discount, as if you were to compared to if you were to buy them separately. So there's the advantage there. So that's my plan. I've bought a couple of Droid just to test it out. So the other option then would be to get a single Blockbot. So if you were to click on this, you can go and pick your project. So if you wanted to go with the debit card project, which is Switch, you can see their nodes are already up at 5,800. You select the quantity, you check these boxes, sign up, and it's going to actually ask you to send ETH to a specific wallet address, and it actually does it within about 2-3 minutes. It recognizes that you've sent it, and it will register you a new license. So that's one option. You can see Switch was 5,800. If you look at Element, which is the most recent one, the price is only 2,500. So you're getting in at the very beginning stages of this specific project, which if you're looking for bang for your buck, this is an avenue to take. So guys, I'm going to again gain exposure through everything by doing the bundle, but here you could switch or select whichever specific project you wanted to operate a node for. And then for those of you who may not have the funds currently or waiting for Bitcoin to pump a little bit so you can sell some of your crypto and get some more money, you can start dipping your feet into this, right, and get a Droid. So you have bundles of 20, bundles of 40, or you can just click on Droid and actually select your quantity here, right? It goes all the way down to 50 at a time. So, you know, if you wanted to start with 10, each one is 20 bucks. So if you wanted to start with 10, that's $200. You're getting your toes wet if you wanted to get 10 Droid licenses of, let's say, Switch, for example, right? And here are your selections for the different projects, which we've covered earlier today. So guys, this is the same way that you would purchase any of the droids. So the Blockbots, the droids are all purchased the same way by doing it through the MetaMask interaction. I personally use MetaMask, where you send tokens to a wallet address and then they will assign the license to you. Once you have your droid, then obviously, or Blockbot, then you need to download the software. And I already have one running here. Let me go ahead and drag this over. Whoops, I need to minimize this. Hopefully you guys don't see anything you're not supposed to be seeing. That's fine. So this is my Switch node, and I just purchased this, and when you purchase it, it tells you that it takes about 0 to 30 days if it's a Blockbot, or 30 to 180 days if it's a Droid, for the node license to appear here. That doesn't mean that you're not already mining. So as long as you keep your node active on your machine, whether it's on your computer or on a virtual server, make sure it's running, right? Because you're gonna immediately start mining and you're going to be rewarded for that. The only thing that won't happen yet is your license will not yet appear in the app. Okay, that doesn't mean that you don't have the license. That doesn't mean that you're not actually earning rewards. It just means they are completely bogged down with all of the requests, and they have to manually assign each license to each user, so they're a little behind on that, but you're going to get it again. So that's coming, and in the future it's going to be automated, right? But this is again a very early project, so as you know, with all early crypto projects, there are always going to be some hiccups. This is one of them, but rest assured that you will be receiving the rewards for your node. So with that covered, guys, that's how you would purchase a node, and then you can obviously pick here which you would like to do, whether it's a Mac OS, a Windows, or a VPS. For this specific machine, I download the Mac OS, but you can also run it through Vultr or something of that sort through a VPS. So these are your options there. And then finally, the last thing I really want to cover, guys, is just to give you an idea of what's happened with GALA Games. Here are the GALA Games nodes today. About a year and a half ago, they started, I think, I don't know exactly the date, but they started selling, and they were going for under $1,000, guys. So now one node, okay, let me go ahead and refresh this page actually so we can see an updated number. One GALA Games node is going to be the equivalent of, let me go ahead and refresh this page as well, $95,400. So people have bought these nodes for hundreds of dollars, and if they're still holding them, they're now worth $95,000, guys. And that's not it, guys. The other thing, right? GALA is on the market. GALA is trading publicly. You can buy GALA on exchanges. None of the other Connect United services or projects are yet on the open market, right? So you are getting in before their launch, before their, so to speak, IDO, which there are no IDOs here in this world. This is all going to be, Gala Games didn't have an ICO or IDO, right? It was all minted through node owners. That's mined through node owners. That's how it started. That's how these projects are also planning on starting. And by the way, don't worry about their budget because they have billions of dollars behind them, backing them. I'm talking billions, literally with a B, billions of dollars backing them. Those projects are not going to go under. But if you want to look at their all-time low, 0.0001 cents, that was around December of 2020, right? And if you got in on a node that early, your nodes were not affected by halving yet. So you were making about, I think it was like 7,000 to 10,000 Gala per day per node, right? Imagine doing a 218,000% increase on that Gala, right? So that is the opportunity that we have here with the Connect network, guys. This is why I am back in this YouTube game right now. I've always been on the Telegram letting you guys know about NFT drops and so on, but I had to make a video for this because the opportunity is just that large, guys. You guys have to take advantage of this, guys. When you do, use my referral code. If you have questions, I'm in the Telegram. Join the Telegram. All the links are below, guys. That's it for me. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the content, hit the like, hit the subscribe, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take it easy. Happy mining. Bye.